Hey guys, recently the Light X2V team released a smaller quantized NVFP4 distilled model based on Wan 2.2 T2V. In terms of speed, it is greatly improved and memory usage has been significantly reduced. Despite being small, it still delivers good video generation. So, in this video, let's see where we can get this model and how to run it in ComfyUI. I also have a workflow that can enhance your short prompts, and I've added a frame interpolation method to boost the FPS. So, let's get started. The download links I am using are available in the description below. Open that link and you will see a page just like this. Here, we have two expert models. As I mentioned in one of my other videos, Wan 2.2 uses a mixture of experts architecture. Because of that, it has two expert models. One is the high expert model and the other is the low expert model. We are going to need both of these experts. Go ahead and download both of them and then place them inside the Diffusion Models folder of ComfyUI. And also, Wan 2.2 by default is made for generating 16 FPS videos, so we are going to need frame interpolation models to improve the FPS. So, the link for the frame interpolation models will be available in the description. So here, we can find a lot of different frame interpolation models. So, I will be using FilmNet. So, download the frame interpolation models, then put them inside the frame interpolation folder of ComfyUI. Now, let's switch to ComfyUI. So here, I already built a workflow which you can download from the description. So let's focus only on the major things that you need to know to start using the workflow. So let's zoom in here. And you can see here, we got two load diffusion model nodes for loading both the high expert and low expert models of Wan 2.2. Then we have the positive prompt, where we type about the video we want to generate. So in this workflow, we can type shorter prompts and enhance them using another AI model. So the model I will be using is Qwen 3.54B. So if you don't have the model, download it. The link is in the description and place it inside the text encoders folder of ComfyUI. For further refinement, adjust the settings of this Enhance Prompt subgraph. Also, if we enter inside the subgraph, we can see the template I'm using for prompt enhancement. So, you can refine the template even further depending on your needs. Now let's go back to the main workflow. And if you don't want the prompt enhance feature, you can turn it off here. Then we have two K-samplers connected to each expert model. The first one is connected to the high expert model, and the second one is connected to the low expert model. In both K-samplers, we are using steps of 4 and a CFG of 1.0. Both use the same sampler and scheduler. The difference is that the first K-sampler will stop the high expert model from generating once it hits 2 steps. Then the latent will be sent to the second K-sampler, which will in turn give it to the low expert model, which will resume the generation from 2 steps until it reaches 4 steps. Also, for setting the output resolution, change the settings of the empty Hunyuan Video 1.0 latent node. Right now, I have it set to 480p resolution. We can also reverse the resolution values for portrait resolution. And also, if your hardware can handle 720p, then you can use 720p resolution values. And the length will be 81, which will give us a 5-second video. Then here we have the frame interpolation subgraph node for increasing FPS. As you can see here, I am using FilmNet. Also, we can try Rife as well. Then the initial FPS is going to be 16, and the multiplier will be 2, which will double the frames. If we want to triple the frames, we can use 3. If you don't want the frame interpolation, then you can turn it off here. Then we have the Create Video and Save Video nodes for saving the generated video. Now you have a basic idea. Let's write another prompt and start generating. So I'm gonna type, Fantasy Horror, a man exploring an abandoned hospital. Now let's hit the Run button and see the result. Well, the generation is finished. Let's have a look at it. So, well, the quality may not be that great, but the video is actually good despite coming from a smaller, quantized model. Well, I like the motion and camera movement. Now let's try another prompt. So I'm gonna type, Realistic Cinematic, a detective reading a case file. Now let's hit the generation. Well, the generation is finished. Let's take a look at it. Well, as you can see here, we got a pretty good result. So I think maybe this is better than using GGUF models. So if your hardware can run these models, it is pretty useful, as it can do fast video generation. In my computer, it takes an average of 260 seconds for one video generation when combined with prompt enhancing and frame interpolation. So, what do you think about this video? Please let me know in the comments section. Thanks for watching. See you soon with another video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.